of the things I'm saying. Tinubu, you don't even need to make it must. Just let my king be my local government, in charge of my local government. And the money that's supposed to come to my local government, let us see how the governor of Delta State is going to stop that money. Because you guys reduce the most powerful institution to robots, and that's why we're where we are. Because if the Olu of Warri knows he's supposed to have 1 billion coming to his people, they're not born you well. The Oba of Benin knows that if you tell the Oba of Benin, if the Oba of Benin will now have the privilege, because who will be there to inspire them later? In fact, he's a learned man, he's a lawyer. If that man knows that this amount of money is coming to Benin, his kingdom, as a local government authority, they don't burn that governor that cannot even make a speech, sorry sir, to dare him. Do you want to try the Sanusi of Kano, the Sanusi of Kano, the Emir of Kano? He's too learned for you, for that governor to play with. So these are the things we could have achieved if we had done the right thing, by just letting our kings have a place in governance. And right now, it's actually a waste of space because we're paying them. I do know that the local government chairman pay them. And for what? For what? For nothing. So why do we need the local government? Why do we just want to spend money? Why do we just want to copy what is there? Why don't we use what we have? In fact, this way, democracy will be meaningful to us because it will be based on our culture. Like I keep saying, America and Britain and the United Kingdom don't practice the same system of government. We have monarchical parliamentary here in the UK. They have the presidential federal system of government. So that's it. And who cares? So we might want to pick on the federal system of government, which kind of make us unique. But our local government should be our existing custom and tradition. That is exactly what I've been saying all through the week. And yesterday, I talked about a very big project I'll be working on next year. In fact, that project is now me, that the Christian. When I go into something, I don't stop until I achieve it. I have 2 things in my mind that I'm going to do for myself next year, and I pray that God will use me to achieve that. One is to achieve this tourism project for Nigeria so that we can earn more money from tourism than we have ever thought of before through the event I plan, which is the Nigerian Royal Festival. And in my own way, through my own community, I'm going to launch what I call the Robo Commonwealth to create wealth for my people. Because the Nigerian government is dormant, it's not sleeping, doesn't understand that, and they refuse to use the king. I am going to set up a commonwealth for my people and use that to grow wealth among themselves. It will not even be run by me, but I will instigate it and I will make sure it happens. And I'll be using my platform to talk about it every day, where we are going, where we are not, what we have done right, what we have not done well. It's not going to be like every other project because everything will be on this announcement. It will be to the public, people that have farm, the pictures of the farm, what we are doing. If it is a hotel we built, the picture of the hotel, what we are doing, where we are, all of them will be televised on a daily basis. It's not going to be business as usual, because Robo Television will be there all through to monitor the activities. Thank you very much. So, but, and I have used that opportunity of yesterday to also challenge you guys. If you're an Edo man, let's have the Edo Commonwealth. If you're an Isako man, let's have the Isako Commonwealth. If you are from Asia, let's have the Asian Commonwealth. The Igbo Commonwealth. I can just see what you can achieve. You see, individually, you can't do much. Just this morning, before I step on this show, I listened to the dead senator, Wobushi, recounting all the things he has. And that in all, he's only able to sleep in one of the bedroom, one small bedroom. So vanity. But if we do something that can help the next person now, so this whole insecurity, you find out that we're really stupid. God will be looking at us like ant. Because we don't need what we're fighting for. God is wonderful, man. Guess what? We're fighting to acquire a lot of things. But we're going to eat a very small portion of a food. And the stomach is filled up. And you are tired already. So you don't need the food actually you think you need. You don't need, you see, I want to have how many? 10 cars? Babe, guy, how many cars can you drive at once? Ugobushi just cried now on how many houses he has enough in Abuja, has the one where the big boys are in Marine, in Lagos, in everything. Come to London, he has.